Is evolution real? Currently a video has been made saying that the evolution of species is something real. How can it be said that something that happened in the past is something real? Something we can say real is what we can repeat and see that it happened that way. If it's not possible to do that, then we can't say it's real. We don't see apes turning into men. We don't see fish turning into amphibians. We don't see snakes turn into birds. Such things don't happen, so how to say evolution is real? People have merely clues, determining that the similarity between beings is an evolution. Now, if such a thing were proof of evolution, then the digital clock would be considered an evolving being. Because it was with gears, springs, and after a long time it became digital. Would that be acceptable? Of course. It is entirely feasible for a conscious entity to have envisioned the systems the way they are, as we do not currently see macroevolutions. Thus, even in billions of human beings, we do not see a man appear with better abilities than any of the other billions. Chromosome codes remain the same, like Homo sapiens. There are no Homo superiors, or individuals with a genetic system with alterations that make it a special species. Thus, as we observe in nature, what is seen in practice is that animals do not have macroevolutions, but remain within their chromosome limits. Evolutionists live by inference, saying that evolution is something real, but real evidence, in the laboratory of these evolutions, proving a rate of evolution by time linked to the amount of existing beings on the planet, none of them can show the possibility. For all beings on the planet to be developed by mutational variation, mutations on the planet would have to occur in a way that could be detected, by the amount of species, and by the amount of individuals on the planet. But that feat does not exist. And this is the cornerstone for evolution to be real, the lack of a detectable rate that guarantees, over time, the mutational construction of all living beings, closely linked to undirected variations, as defined by scientists. What does that mean? That the mutational rate has to involve the non-viable mutations in such a way that it can, by trial and error, find the evolutionary mutation. What do scientists normally do? They make excuses for their beliefs to be accepted, looking for mechanisms like reduction of selection so that mutations reduce. Now, we have massive species deaths, and extreme crises with global warming, and we don't see any mutagenic acceleration to the point of creating mammals that are resistant to global crises. Thus, it is a big lie for anyone to say that evolution is real, merely to see that there are similarities between beings. In the same way that watches, cars, planes, houses, processors, and so on, are similar.
If you are looking for more content from different areas, visit the reformadorstacog.com website. News and detailed content can be found, with system of research and organization of text and video.